In this video, I attempted to beat Sonic's story with Knuckles inside of Sonic Adventure. And within this video, I'm going to be trying to see if his entire story is completely possible with just playing as Knuckles. And well, the short answer is no, but come along on this journey with me to see how much we can actually do. Okay, I have to test something right away. So I have to, like, every time I go into a save file, change it to Knuckles, but I'm wondering if he works in cutscenes here, because I really want to see Knuckles just be like, oh yeah, this is happening. Oh, I heard Knuckles' voice. Wait, maybe it is him. You're not Knuckles. Okay, maybe not. Oh, wait, it is Knuckles. Hey, oh, but it's not. Okay. So it seems like in certain moments it sets to Knuckles, but maybe in the other way it's not. I don't know. Maybe some of the... Well, it's Knuckles there. What the heck is going on? What's up? I'm so confused. I am so confused. I just heard him. What is happening? That is so confusing. It was like Knuckles and then it wasn't Knuckles. All right. Oh yeah, this could be fun. Yeah, it's so weird hearing of Sonic's voice with Knuckles. Oh, okay. Well, I guess he just transformed back. What the heck is going on right now? I'm so confused. All right, so here we got Chaos Zero. So let's see if how well Knuckles actually does against boss fights here. I think he'll actually do decently fine just because he fights Chaos in his stories as well. Hold on. No, I died! You'll also notice that I am using a character mod here, that it features Knuckles' hat from Sonic OVA. I looked at, just to see, what some different models, people have created for Knuckles, just to kind of switch it up a little bit. And I didn't want to switch it up, super crazy. I still wanted to keep it as Knuckles. I saw that there was like Metal Knuckles, there was Super Knuckles, and I think there's like a Werehog mod. I contemplated doing the Werehog and putting him instead of Knuckles, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it to Knuckles because it makes more sense for like the title and everything like that. And also is like, it's still Knuckles in a way. So what? Give me that side eye, boy. Don't give me that side eye. What the heck? He's pissed at Chaos. He's like, how dare you run away, you stupid blue drip. Yeah, we should be able to run through Emerald Coast, pretty easily here now with Knuckles. So Knuckles is a little bit slower than Sonic, so you'll definitely notice in certain areas, he is going to be a little bit slower. I'm going to try to run the stage as normal as possible, but I know that there's going to be certain areas that are going to need me to, glide to certain areas to be able to, move through the stage and also progress like this, because, oh, okay, never mind, I guess. I don't know, maybe the game was just glitching out. But Knuckles obviously doesn't have a homing attack. He has a glide like he does in his treasure hunting stages. And he doesn't have a spin dash. He has a full-on 1-2 punch, basically. So we can just basically body freaking these little monkey robots here. So it'll be interesting to, see here. I actually am kind of curious. Can we pull off a speedrunning trick right here? Because Sonic, you're supposed to spin dash off. But I wonder if we can pull it off with the Knuckles here. And we can! Hey! Let's go! Perfect! So that's actually a big speedrun, kind of like skip right there with inside of Sonic's story, is you can spin dash at the top of that to, cut a big portion of the stage right there, so. And, oh, okay, Knuckles is maybe not fast enough to actually outrun the Orca Whale here, but we'll try. I don't know if he's fast enough at all. Come on, Knuckles, you got it. Go. Faster! You gotta go faster. Oh my god, he actually made it there. Wow, I'm so impressed. The biggest thing that I think that we'll run into an issue with here is some of the animation stuff that Sonic does might actually end up, not being supported in the actual game, or it might just simply crash my game for all that I know. But I'm actually gonna kind of abuse his gliding a little bit here, see if we can just glide all the way across to Tails over here. This is so busted because Knuckles, when he glides for a really, really long time, which is kind of crazy. So he doesn't descend very fast, so. But there you go. There is the first stage of Emerald Coast, and that is absolutely possible with Knuckles there. Actually pretty simply easy. So we actually never see this in the game, but this is actually Knuckles' first time fighting the Egg Hornet. I think Sonic and Tails are the only ones that ever fight him. Unfortunately, I can't pull off the homing attack glitch where you just spam it and just destroy him, but I think we'll do just fine as long as we avoid his little needles here. Should just be able to glide into him, I think. Yeah, easy enough, so. This should be a pretty decently easy boss fight for Knuckles here. Let's see if we can just absolutely just destroy him. That is so funny, what the heck? You just destroyed him. Oh my god, you're gonna give frickin' Eggman a concussion, Knuckles. You imagine getting hit by those things in his fist? Like, those just are just like a rock hard needles, like in his fist. Like, that would hurt so much. Eggman is probably dead for all that we know after that hit. Alright, this is going to be really interesting with Knuckles here because Knuckles obviously can't run through the air, so I'm interested to see how well he actually does here. I'm going to try it just for, like, just because. Oh, never mind. I retract my statement. He actually can do that. That's actually kind of crazy. I didn't expect him to be able to do that, but still works out just like Sonic would do it, so that is perfect. So I wonder with the panels, though, in the tornado, that might make the stage actually impossible, but I'll try my best to actually get up there. I don't know if I'll be able to, though. So yeah, with the panels right here, I don't think Knuckles is going to be able to, because Knuckles doesn't have a support, and he's basically just going to be stuck like this forever. So I don't know how specifically we're going to be able to do that here. So I can try to switch back to Sonic, but I don't think that's going to fix anything. It's just going to drop us. So this would actually mean that this stage is actually not possible with Knuckles, and it would mean Sonic's story is not entirely possible with Knuckles. But the fact of the matter is I'm going to try to continue to go throughout the stage here with Knuckles. I'm just going to go ahead and skip ahead with Sonic here. But it would mean that Windy Valley is not possible with actual Knuckles here just because of how the orange panels are in the actual tornado here. And where the way where that actually sends you with the orange panels is way too high up for Knuckles to reach just by normal means. So I'm going to go ahead and skip ahead with Sonic. And that was kind of what I meant to, earlier on, within the video here, is some of the animations aren't going to work for Knuckles. Knuckles isn't intended to ever be able to play these stages. This is obviously a mod that allows us to do it. So that's going to be a big thing as well, that we're not able to do specific things within these stages. So, alright, and here we're coming up to the end of the stage. So we're going to grab this little blue Chaos Emerald here, and, oh, geez, Knuckles is like, yeah, what the heck? Did you all hear that? I've never heard Knuckles yell like that. Maybe that's like the character mod doing that, or maybe it's the mod that switches the characters around. I don't know. That's so weird. I've never heard Knuckles say that before, but maybe it's like a hidden clip that I've never heard before. That's weird. So this is going to be the most interesting part of the story right here because you need Sonic's Lightspeed shoes to actually progress throughout his story here. So I don't know what's going to really happen once I go down here. So they're there, but what happens when I collect them as Knuckles? I have no idea. Okay, well, I guess...
Now you've got Lightspeed shoes.
Sonic doesn't even have Lightspeed shoes. What the heck? What are you talking about, Tikal? You don't know what you're talking about here, but... I guess we're still able to collect him, which is the good thing to see here, just because, we're actually able to progress through the story here, so we're not, soft-locked or anything like that within this without the Lightspeed shoes, so that's good to see. And the nice thing with Knuckles here is we don't need the ring, so we should just be able to climb out, hopefully, if I jump up here, right? There we go, we're able to just jump up and get the heck out of here. We're coming through. Well, this isn't right. This is really interesting. Okay. So, as Sonic would typically be in a ball here, Knuckles actually goes ahead and just sits in his normal kind of form right here, which is kind of interesting to see. So I'm gonna just kind of get some easy rings right here. I don't know if I can jump up here and get the rings. This is kind of fun to kind of, explore around this. But I still should be able to just die here, just normally. And with Knuckles, if you just go down and die without collecting 100 rings, I still should be able to go to the sewer level and collect rings there. Perfect. Okay, we are still able to. Perfect. Obviously, this area is not going to be as easy as, as Sonic because the Lightspeed Dash helps you out and is a really big help right here. But this should be still, able to get us a bunch of rings for Knuckles here to complete the stage. All right, let's go see if Knuckles can go shake off his rings here. This will be actually really interesting to see if that is a possibility. This might actually make her break. Wait, what? Why is there a bunch of rings already in here? That doesn't make any sense. Because you're not supposed to have any, and okay, Knuckles is getting shaken off, but I guess I didn't even have to do any of that? I guess just going up here? I guess, no, there's still an invisible wall. What the heck is going on here? I'm so confused. I'll let you guys kind of decide if this is possible or not, because this is a little bit tricky with how this mod works. So, it is 100% possible to do the entire stage with Knuckles here, and everything is possible in the sense with shaking the rings off of him and everything like that. But the thing is the rings actually don't count on the ground unless you're Sonic. So I had to go, every time I got the rings, go back and change to Sonic and basically shake it off and then switch back to Knuckles to get back up here to, you know, erase the invisible wall that was actually there. So I'll let you guys kind of be the judge on that. You know, I think that's more of a thing, just the mod is kind of blocking me out, but I think everything else makes this possible for Knuckles, so he's still able to get the emerald and everything like that, so I'll let you guys kind of decide in the, you know, whether that's possible or not. I can be persuaded either way to say that is or not. It's a little bit tricky with the mod there, so, but I think that overall is still pretty possible when it comes to that. You just kind of have to switch back to Sonic to shake off the rings, so. Okay, so I was able to actually just glide over here and it actually activated the cutscene. Perfect. Okay, let's move on here. So the big thing with this here is I don't know what his animation is going to be for the snowboard here. I don't think he's gonna have one. Yeah, I don't even think there's a snowboard. I don't think he can ride a snowboard. Yeah, definitely not. You gotta run, Knuckles. Okay, let's go. This is not how I expected it to go, where we're just running through the stage, but here we go anyways. That is really interesting to see here. Okay, I don't know if Knuckles is going to be fast enough to run through the entire stage like this, but we're going to try our best to see if that is even like a possibility here, because, oh, this thing is actually kind of gaining on me. Okay, I got to run like heck right now. I got to run. And hey, it's just a little Master Emerald this time, Knuckles. There you go. Now you're nice and happy, my boy. Let's go. So yeah, Ice Cap is possible if you kind of maneuver around some areas. Obviously, Knuckles isn't able to go on the snowboard by any means, but it looks like we can still somewhat outrun it, thanks to the gliding, but also his speed isn't like terrible, so that's a nice thing as well, you know, as Knuckles isn't super slow. So this ought to be interesting right here. So as you can see here, we can see another Knuckles, and that's because we're supposed to fight him, so are we just going to be, you know, Ditto fighting or Knuckles versus Knuckles? That's going to be kind of interesting to actually see here if that is actually, you know, what happens here. And yeah, that is exactly what's happening. We have Knuckles v Knuckles right here. I'll show you who the real Knuckles is. You may know everything I'm going to do, but I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it, Knuckles? Ah! That's actually so funny to actually just see another Knuckles right here. I'm the real one, you freaking faker. I'll make you eat those words. And oh no, my game just crashed. Alright, so I'm able to get onto Chaos 4 as Knuckles. I think my game just was not able to handle beating Knuckles there for a second. I don't know what happened, but either way, I guess it saved in time to make it to where I'm still able to fight Chaos 4 for some reason, but I'm not going to complain because we are still moving on throughout the story. It didn't soft lock my save or anything like that, so I cannot complain. You're gonna freaking pop up, you weird shark-looking creature. Give him the 1-2 punch right there. Freaking Mike Tyson punch right there. God, I can't imagine. Like, I just want to know, like, if Knuckles just, like, booped me in the arm with his little fist right there, like, I just want to know what it would feel like. I just want to touch his little, like, his little pointy things. I just want to see how sharp they are, like, how, like, I don't know. I just want to know what they're like. I just want to know what they are. I kind of want to see Knuckles take off his glove and just show us what they look like. Hey, yo, wait. Who do you think you are, my guy?
What's the matter? What are you waiting for?
What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for you to disappear. We're going to mess up the timeline right here. We can't have two of us here. One of us is obviously a time traveler right now. You ever seen Dragon Ball Z? Trunks messes up the future all the time. What do we think we are? Silver? Nah. You need to get out of here, boy. All right, so yeah, it's Sonic on top of here. So obviously, this fight is gonna go absolutely, no different from what we're used to. I'm not even able to like switch it in like the actual like menu. I'm able to switch it in. So I'm gonna go ahead and skip through Sky Chase, I believe is what this is called. I'm gonna skip through this and we'll move on, once I'm done with this here.
Later.
Alright, I guess we got Knuckles saving Amy this time around instead of Sonic, so, well, I guess every once in a while it is Sonic instead of Knuckles, so, it's so weird seeing him flicker back and forth, and it looks like Sonic's model is kind of broken right here in certain, like, instance. I don't know. What are the eyes doing? That's kind of creepy, Sonic. Whoa, Amy. Whoa, Amy. You better turn around and look at who you're actually talking to here. That ain't no Sonic. If I can actually get in it. Hey, we can! Let's go. We actually have Knuckles in the actual cart right here, which I don't think we actually ever see in the game. Here we go. Moment of truth to see if Knuckles can actually get in this frickin' thing. I guess we'll see. And hold on. Actually, I might be able to... Oh. Maybe I don't need to get in the roller coaster. Hold on. Can I, like... get around it? I'm trying not to get in the roller coaster because I don't know if there's an animation that works, and he got in the roller coaster. Knuckles, you're supposed to be facing forward. You're not obeying the rules here, Knuckles. Don't you look at me like... Hey, don't you look at me like that, Knuckles. Yeah, I said turn around, boy. You turn around and make this roller coaster go right now. You know, we're supposed to keep it forward for the safety of all men, women, and children, Knuckles. You're putting a bad example out there on YouTube. God. All right, so clearly Knuckles is not able to actually ride the roller coaster just because he probably is not meant to. So I'm going to see if I can go ahead and switch back to Sonic and switch back to Knuckles really quick to see if we're able to complete the rest of the stage. But Twinkle Park actually is not possible. Just in the sense, you know, that Knuckles actually can't progress through the stage just by himself. But like I was saying, I'm going to go ahead and switch to Sonic and go ahead and switch back to Knuckles when we can actually switch back here. So, all right, let's see if we can blast off with this thing with Knuckles. That is a freaking really annoying sound. Okay, switch back to Sonic. Okay. Okay, so I guess that is another thing that Knuckles cannot do is go ahead and do the little, like, bowling ball type thing. So anytime I go across that, unless I can jump over it, no, I can't. Okay. So anytime we do this, I'm just going to switch to Sonic really quick and, you know, see if we can just move on from there, which I think that's actually the last one that we have to do with him, so. Okay, it doesn't actually look like Knuckles is actually able to... Oh, wait, never mind. I am wrong. Can I hop over this wall? Heck yeah, we can. All right, perfect. We actually just did a really big skip right there, so there we go. That is actually how you're going to be able to do it. If you just climb over the wall and just say, screw it, I'm not doing the rest of the stage. But I would say Twinkle Park definitely is impossible, but just because there was the roller coaster and the bowling ball section that was just not able to be done by Knuckles, just he would get stuck there. So, but unless you want to count in the sense of just being able to progress through the stage, just Sonic needs to give him a little, you know, push to kind of get through the stage there. So, but I would say Twinkle Park probably is not possible with Knuckles. Yeah, so if we come up here and we just keep going up, there should be an area where we're able to glide, which I think you can actually pull off with Sonic in a speed run. But I'm going to just do it easy way and just go, you know, with Knuckles being able to glide and everything, he just does this with like a piece of cake. Oh, it's so easy for Knuckles. Hey, we got some speed shoes. Okay, now he's actually Sonic speed for once. So let's go, Knuckles. Let's show Sonic what the true speed is. Let the speed mend it. Let's go. I don't know if Knuckles is able to run down this. No, we're just going to fall down it, but that's okay, you know. As long as we're going down, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter if we're running, falling, or whatever the case might be. We might, you know, break a few limbs, a few legs on the way down, but hey, you know, it happens. Am I right, Knuckles?
Oh no.
And hey, 230. There we go. Right on the dot, 230. Good enough for me. So, Speed Highway is really, really easy. So, if you want to, you know, speed run the stage real quick, just switch to Knuckles, and it's real easy for him. Let's go. So Knuckles isn't able to actually beat him when it comes to actually, you know, punching this monkey out of the cage. So to actually get into Red Mountain, I'm going to have to switch back to Sonic. So that is another thing that Knuckles is not able to do with inside of the story. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and go ahead and jump into Red Mountain real quick. So definitely when it comes to this challenge, it definitely is something that is not like 100% possible. But I'm definitely surprised with as much as we've been able to actually clear with Knuckles inside of Sonic's story already. Just because, you know, all of the stories rely so much on the actual, like, upgrades in a way. So not having the Lightspeed Dash and everything like that and still being able to collect a lot of this stuff and be able to run through the stages is actually pretty impressive by itself. This, like, music brings back so many memories. And I remember as a kid, it used to scare me so much because, like, there's skulls everywhere, there's spiders, you're underground in some weird lava fortress area, like lava reef zone. They got those skulls on there, like, what the heck, man? I remember this used to scare me so much as a kid. But honestly, even, like, honestly now as, like, an adult, I kind of appreciate, like, kind of the darker tone they added to Red Mountain. It's so unexpected, but so cool. And, like, the freaking, like, music change, like, oh, it's so cool, man. I love this stage. Red Mountain is definitely, I feel like, one of those most underrated stages when it comes to actual, like, Sonic story, in my opinion. Everyone always talks about, you know, Speed Highway and everything like that, or Emerald Coast, or even Windy Valley is a popular one. I don't know, Red Mountain is definitely up there on my list, you know, for Sonic stages in this game. I love this stage so much. But yeah, there we go. We just completed the stage super easy with Knuckles. So it's not possible to get in the stage, but it is possible to clear the stage. So that is definitely worth something right there. And I think the main purpose of this challenge is to see the stages, not necessarily how much I can progress through the actual hub world of the game. So that is something I will say, you know, that Knuckles, this whole point of this challenge is to see how many stages Knuckles can actually, you know, beat, not necessarily how much he can navigate through the actual hub world of the game. Alright, and then we have our Act 2 of our Tornado Act right here, so I'm going to go ahead and just go and skip through this so we're able to move on through the story again, because Knuckles still is not able to go through these actual stages, or just even be on the plane for that fact, so we're going to go ahead and skip through this. Hey! Oh, it actually just looks like he climbs instead of does anything else. That actually works out perfect. That'll make this, like, maneuvering through the stage super easy. Definitely a lot farther than I thought I'd be right now in terms of time, so I am definitely happy with as much progression that, you know, that I've actually gotten. Knuckles is actually kind of a lot slower than I remember, but maybe I'm too used to his Sonic Adventure 2 speed where he's a lot faster. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I guess I'm not 100% sure. And hey, first hit, let's go. Sometimes that can actually be a pain in the neck. I feel like we should just be able to glide to the end, shouldn't we? We just glide up here and then glide to the middle, and that's where that little, like, finishing capsule is. I think we should just be able to do that. Yeah, let me just climb up here. Ooh, I think so now that I'm in here, I think I'm actually able to get into it. Perfect. All right, perfect. Since we can glide and just kind of fly through everything, it's actually really easy just to kind of go up top there and go through the hole and then get to the finish. But Gamma should be really easy because we're just going to punch him in his face right here. And oh, wait, he's actually flying. Okay, we could fly too, buddy. Listen here, just because you're a robot doesn't make you special. Come on. Wait, Tails! Tails actually hit him right there. What the heck? And oh, Tails, you broke my game. All right, well, I have been trying at this for a little while now, and I can't seem to angle Knuckles up in any way to actually be able to go up into this hole to get us through the actual next section here. So I'm going to switch to Sonic real quick and go ahead and basically get us through the rest of this freaking hub world. It's actually really hard to get these to, like, sit in one area and actually throw them. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I actually got it to work there. It's really hard to, like, hit him and then pick him up without chaos being in my face here, so I gotta be really careful with this stuff. No, he froze me! Wait, did I get him? Hey, we got him! Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. I don't even know how I got him, but let's go. We'll take that. We easily beat him. That was a super easy fight right there. Not as fast as we could have done with Sonic or even just in the normal Knuckles fight there with the upgrades, but actually a decent amount of time, you know, in terms of actually beating him. All right, here we are in Lost World, and I'm not talking about the game Sonic Lost World. I'm talking about the stage. Let's go. There's no Deadly Six to be seen in this stage. There's no parkouring, just Knuckles, and, you know, we don't gotta worry about none of that crappy Deadly Six stuff. Let's go. And this area has always kind of bothered me because I always feel like you always, like, get it in the perfect section of where you're supposed to put the light into the mirror. What I do is I just end up just circling around it a bunch until it eventually works, but thankfully we have Knuckles and we're just able to fly through this, so we're able to just not really worry about most of this, so... Whoa, the camera is screwing me up. Hold on, I gotta get through this the right way. Okay, perfect, we were able to do it, so... What the heck? He's, like, supposed to be sliding like Sonic, but he's just walking. What the heck? Knuckles. What the heck? He just flew off. What are you doing, Knuckles? Are you God? Oh my goodness. He's just walking on water. So, I think this is the end of the stage, right? Yeah, that's it. Perfect. So there you go. Sonic Lost World is possible with Knuckles, and that's the challenge. Sonic Lost World is done. We beat the game. No, I'm just kidding. But there we go. The Lost World, the stage is actually done, so... we can go ahead and move on to the final parts of the actual story for Sonic as Knuckles. Alright, so we're gonna run past Metal Sonic here and play the little Switch game. And okay, honestly, if somebody knows how to, like, do this, like, frickin' Switch game, like, easy, like, you just know how to, like, do it, like, please let me know in the comments. Like, I feel like I always am struggling at this frickin' game, man. I'm telling you, and I don't know why. Alright, there, I finally frickin' got it. Jeez, I was sitting there for way too long. What the Big, what in the... No, we're not playing as Big. I don't care if you're hungry. Go to safety. This is not a safe place for you, Big. I don't care. Okay, we're going back to Knuckles. What the heck? I don't know why you just randomly switched to Big. That was actually so freaking random, but whatever, I guess. Knuckles. Wait. I just fell. Wait. Yeah, emergency is god dang right. I just fell through the floor. This is a freaking safety hazard, Eggman. This is not a safe work environment. I'm about to call freaking HR on you, man. There we go. That is actually possible at this stage. Super easy stage, actually. But yeah, I definitely want to try the randomizer eventually within this, just because it looks like a lot of fun, and it actually looks really funny with some of the stuff that you can kind of get randomized in the game. So, but we are moving on to the final boss. So this is going to be able to tell us if we're actually able to complete the story, not get soft locked throughout the entire freaking game. So we'll see if Knuckles is actually able to do this here. Is that thing's name the Egg Viper? Is that what it is? I think that's what the name is. I'm pretty sure it's Egg Viper. I don't know, like the snake? I don't know. Hey, we still got Knuckles. Hey, no, Knuckles! Be careful with that rocket, man. I know you're a cowboy and everything, but jeez. This isn't a rodeo, man. Get a load of this. Get a load of this freaking cowboy hat, man. About to throw this hat at him like freaking Cappy from freaking Mario Odyssey. That'd actually be so funny. Freaking Knuckles just takes off the hat and is just like, whoosh. Take that. Get a load of that, Eggman. But yeah, okay, we're actually able to hit him, which is nice. So I have a feeling that this is going to be pretty easy just because Knuckles can go ahead and glide and just overall hit everything really easily. And oh, I gotta watch out for this big freaking laser. Watch out for that. Oh, trust me, buddy. Hey, I ain't no blue rat. Don't be calling me Sonic, Eggman. Look at me. I'm a red echidna. I am Knuckles. Ah! Oh my god. It's kind of funny if you actually looked at when I get hit. Oh, I don't want to test it out because I don't have any rings. But when I actually get hit, it almost looks like Knuckles' like hat falls off, which is kind of funny. And okay, listen here, Eggy. We are not about to do this. Listen. Okay, perfect jumped. Hey, let's go. Okay. Am I still on the stage? I don't know where Knuckles. Oh, there he is. Okay, perfect. Okay, so as long as I avoid this, this is actually going to be able to be done. Okay, come on. Come on. Yes, I know he's up to something to call. I can see with my own eyes. Ah! Yes, okay. He almost actually got me there. He actually almost... oh my god, he almost got me right there. I've actually haven't been hit by that in so long that I would have kind of been embarrassed if that actually hit me. So I'm glad that Knuckles was actually able to dodge it right there. So there you go. Most of the actual game is actually possible within inside of the challenge. So if I remember correctly, the only ones that aren't possible are Windy Valley because of the orange panels in terms of stages, and then Twinkle Park are the only two stages that are not actually possible. So those are the two stages that aren't possible with Knuckles, and then we couldn't get into Red Mountain naturally, just throughout, without the upgrades or anything like that. The stage Red Mountain was actually possible. So I'm actually really impressed with this. I'm actually so happy that I was able to complete this and get as far as I did. Knuckles did a lot more than I actually expected him to be able to do with inside of this, inside of Sonic's story. So I am super impressed with this. I will say that this is not actually possible. I will rule it out to say that this just is not a possible challenge just in terms of, the way that Knuckles is designed and he doesn't get the certain upgrades as Sonic does. That's going to be the biggest thing that I will say that makes this kind of not possible inside of this. But this was actually still a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to be able to run through the stages as Knuckles, just instead of actually running through it with the, finding the Master Emerald shards. So it's really cool to, be able to actually run through the stages. But with all that being said, guys, I do thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see some more Sonic Adventure Challenge videos or just want to see some other challenge videos in general. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.